Hello and welcome to another edition of Let Us Talk to You. Yeah, for the minute, it's just me and Bobby this week. Alex will be joining us shortly later. So let's get into it. So as I've said, then so we're being joined by Bobby from Bobby's Breakdowns.
Yes, sir.
This is going to sort of be like a little sort of zero and cut for a little bit, won't it? Before it's okay. Before Alex joins us at some point.
Yeah, when and if Alex gets in.
Yeah, he's having a few problems and that at the moment, so he will join us at some point later down the line.
Just join us while you're in traffic. Who cares?
Yeah.
You know?
So anyway, we've got a lot to talk about, obviously. Anyway, haven't we, this week?
I think
we need to start off with the big news, obviously. So, Royal Rumble was
pregnant.
Obviously.
Oh
no. Royal Rumble was obviously last weekend, and obviously Cody Rhodes won it. We have had a show since then, but obviously then since then on Friday we had Dwayne Johnson show up, didn't we? And
I gotta say, he shows up in Denver, Colorado, shows up in Birmingham, Alabama. Oh no, he was in for a split second. He shows up in Denver, Colorado. He shows up in Birmingham, Alabama. But I fly all the way to Hollywood, and this man can't show up.
Yeah.
He just shows up at the most random places.
Yeah.
I hate everything.
Yeah.
Truthfully, I hate everything. But there's a press conference. At the time of recording, the press conference is this Thursday at 7 Eastern. So at the time of recording, we're just like 3 days out. If I had to guess, Roman will be announced there?
Apparently, what I'm being told is both contracts for both matches will be signed there as well at the press conference. They're actually going to be doing... Well, they're going to be doing the... So we'll have Rock Roman signed there, and we're also we're going to have Rock Roman announced there because they've got a stare down as well. They're planning it's been advertised as those two will actually stare down at the event as well after it's been announced. And then also we're then going to have Cody and Seth announced as well. But that could also be as early as tonight on Raw, obviously at time of recording. So this could also be obviously announced on Raw as well.
Yeah.
However, I find it quite interesting. They've got Cody on SmackDown this Friday. And that could be because now, apparently they've changed... Well, tonight on Raw, they've got Cody versus Shinsuke now in a bull rope match.
Oh, God.
So they could be finishing that off tonight, that feud, and then having Cody do the official announcement on Friday.
How is that feud not finished?
Don't know. But it started like 3 times. Well, this is the thing. Well, it started up again at a live event. What it was basically they had a match beforehand, a bull rope match before at the actual live event. Which obviously aren't non-canon or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Shinsuke attacked him after the match and said, I want you again at Raw or something." And
so I can lose again.
Yeah, and then Adam Pearce went on Twitter yesterday and announced the match is now official for Raw
it is official
for it. And like I said, so they're either pushing the announcement for the match until Friday after they've got this press conference out of the way, or obviously they're going to announce it tonight and then do the press conference again on, and then obviously then get it like contract signed on Thursday for it.
Well, here was my thinking. If Rock Roman was announced Thursday, we could put 2 and 2 together and figure out what the other match was going to be. I didn't really need both.
Actually, this is the thing: is there might be a twist in the World Heavyweight Championship match.
Oh because, it could be a triple threat.
Because there's an Elimination Chamber match coming up for the men's title, but they haven't decided yet whether it's for the US title or whether it's for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, Seth can't wrestle.
Well, yeah. No. What they mean is the World Heavyweight Championship one at Chamber would be for a third person to be added to the match
for the spot.
Then,
I thought you meant Seth defending. I'm like, Seth's barely going to make it to WrestleMania.
Because that was the actual original plan. Is that the person who was facing off for Roman originally was going to be winning the Chamber for it. And that's where Rock was actually meant to come in, because he was then meant to be doing the Chamber match or something like that, or they were actually going to announce him in Australia. So I don't know whether it's now going to be Logan Paul defending inside the Chamber, and then it's then going to be that, and then hit and doing that, or whether it's going to be that they have the Chamber match to decide the third person, and obviously that's going to be Drew. If anything, that'd be Drew McIntyre, basically. What choices are, Drew or Sammy, is what the choices are at the moment in WWE for which one gets added. I guess it probably depends on whether Drew's going to re-sign a new deal or whatever. I guess.
Yeah, it's true. Apparently, he still hasn't re-signed.
Yeah, I guess they'll probably say to him, like, we'll add you to the match providing you re-sign or whatever. Could be that, or what? They've got 2 weeks basically to make their mind up to decide what they're doing. Well, actually, no, they've got really 1 week, because they're gonna have to start doing qualifying matches, or like start making announcements to who's in the actual Chamber matches, aren't they? Really?
Yeah, because I mean, the Chamber is what, 3 weeks out?
2 weeks, I thought, isn't it? 24th or whatever.
I think. Well, yeah, we're pushing 2 weeks at that. If it's the 24th,
it's 2 weeks from this Saturday coming up. So yeah.
So we're pretty much we're a little like 2.5 weeks. We're pretty much.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, I feel like Logan Paul could do some crazy things in an elimination chamber.
Yeah, I mean that could work well. But then see the other thing that I've also been told is, if they don't have Logan Paul defending in the Chamber, then it's going to be Logan Paul versus Austin Theory. The title.
Why not Logan Paul versus Austin Theory and Grayson Waller?
That could be the thing, yeah. Yeah, that could obviously be that one. But yeah, but that was the plan match.
I mean, Grayson's not going to win it, of course, but
no, because obviously Logan's blatantly going into Mania as US champ.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We all know that.
Get Waller on the card because of where they are.
Yeah, because of Australia now. Yeah. But I mean, that's what was discussed, but obviously nothing at the minute has actually been made official. All I know is that there's definitely a men's chamber, there's a women's chamber, and there's then going to be Rhea versus Nia as main event, basically, by the sounds of it. Because Rhea's not actually defending in the chamber. She's going to be facing Nia.
And then you think they have a women's chamber to?
Yeah, it's a women's chamber to decide who will face Rhea at Mania. Right.
Becky Lynch.
Well, it's either going to be Becky or Liv.
I think Becky.
I'm not.
I don't know how much longer they can hold off on not doing Becky versus Rhea. Like,
plus, as well, obviously, if you think about it, Becky's under contract negotiations as well. So if they sweeten the deal by turning around and saying we'll put the belt on you, that's the way of doing it. They tell us you'll get the title at WrestleMania.
Yeah. I just think Becky versus Rhea has not happened yet, right?
Yeah, no, it's not. No, and they've been teasing it for 2 years or something.
Yeah, it was supposed to go down at like Money in the Bank 2022.
Yeah.
Then something happened. Then it was No, it's just No, I think I don't know how much longer you can push this off.
No. Yeah, which is pretty. Yeah.
Oh wait, I wanted to. I didn't open this yet, but I did see. PW Insider tweeted. What did they say again? Sorry, I'm bringing it up right now. It just popped into my head. Changing the name. Wait. Hold on. I swear I saw they said something about SummerSlam, where it was going to be.
What? When did they do that?
Like this morning.
I haven't seen anything like that on PW Insider.
Brian
You sure it was definitely PW Insider?
I'm pretty sure I saw it. Scheduled for this week's TNA. No. Vengeance Day postgame show. Oh, good lord. What did I see? I swear I saw something. It said like rumored locations for SummerSlam.
All right, okay.
Raw preview. Okay, now of course I'm not seeing it.
It might have been something that they changed them basically.
I swear I saw it.
I don't know.
The Rock's UFL schedule gets announced. What is Elimination Chamber? Okay, I don't know. I swear I saw something.
No.
I don't know what it was.
I mean, yeah, I can't see anything on there because I'm literally having a look now. Yeah, no, there's nothing
I don't know where they're going, truthfully, for SummerSlam. I don't even know when it's going to be. Will it be in July?
Well, it could be August, though, because, of course, they'll probably want to spread it out because haven't we got something in August already?
August 31st is Bash at the Beach.
Is it? I don't know. Yeah, okay, then, yeah, so maybe then it might be July then again, then.
I wouldn't mind July.
Yeah, I mean, it could be July or whatever, but
last Saturday in July, that would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, I keep hearing that there's going to be
because Madison Square Garden show at some point. Madison Square, Money in the Bank is like July 6th, right?
Something like So unless then we get like what they done last time, where they do where they have Money in the Bank and where they have SummerSlam, and then like 2 weeks later they do that Bash at Berlin.
Yeah,
they done that, didn't they? Because last time they done the Saudi show straight after, didn't they? If you think about it,
yeah, something like that.
Because we had because it was SummerSlam, and 2 weeks later it was Saudi. If you think about it. So, yeah,
they did a Saudi show in August.
No, it was no. If you remember, they done it was either Saudi or something else. It could have been Saudi or Australia, but what they done was they had SummerSlam at the end of like August or whatever. And then done one of them then like the first week in September.
You know what I remember? You know what I actually remember this. Remember when they did the Greatest Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
It was like because they used to do the show on a Friday. Yeah. So I remember that.
Yeah.
So they would do for that one show they did, whatever it was, the Greatest Royal Rumble. On like that Friday, and then the very next Sunday, not 2 days later, 9 days later, they did Backlash. So it's possible.
That was it. Yeah. I mean that's obviously yeah, but I mean so that's that one. I keep hearing that there's going to be a Madison Square Garden show at some point.
Maybe
well, yeah, that's what it sounded like, because that's going to be where they're going to end up doing Roman Cody in the end. Is in
oh wait, I'm thinking you said SummerSlam. Yeah, you could do it at Crown Jewel. I'm assuming it's going to be called, or Survivor Series.
Well, the reason why they're saying Survivor. Well, the reason why I'm saying Survivor Series at the moment is it's Madison Square Gardens, and obviously, I think the whole thing that they're doing, what I keep hearing, is they're going to do it at the place, which means more to Dusty, because Madison Square Gardens is obviously the place where he was given the title and then stripped of the title, basically.
And this is a way to make SummerSlam feel SummerSlam. This is a way to make
Survivor Series.
Let me try again. This is a way to make Survivor Series feel bigger, because last year they did good at making it feel big, don't get me wrong, but the years before that it was like whatever, but now if they have Cody versus Roman and Cody wins, it's like, oh, Survivor Series is a big pay-per-view,
especially if you think about it as well, using Madison Square Gardens as well, which is obviously like what most people see as the home of WWE as well, so they can obviously They can then play in them, because then they'll have all the different stories, because you'll then have the thing then of it's the home of WWE for starters, and that, so it's the return to Madison Square Gardens for a major pay-per-view in however many years. The first time ever War Games has been held there for a while or whatever. If you think about it,
can they do War Games? Can they do War Games in that arena? Has War Games ever been at Madison Square Garden?
No, I don't think it has. I'm not 100% sure, unless it was back when it was like old WWE,
like old NXT. But I think they were in. I don't think they were in Madison Square Garden. I think they were in like MetLife Center, not MetLife Center. For the love of God, when they were in New Jersey for like those 3 years during SummerSlam weekend, it was like Izod Center.
What's that?
So, is that what it's called? Do you have the location of like the early?
I'm just having a look a minute.
Remember when they were going to They went to New Jersey like 3 years in a row. I remember. Hold on.
Yeah, I can't remember now.
Generals gathered in their masses. Okay, Barclays Center. That was Take Over Brooklyn 2. It was Barclays Center. That's where they were. So no MSG.
Yeah. I mean, when because Madison Square Garden basically, because haven't they redone the arena there as well? I thought it was a brand new sort of arena there, so it's bigger or something.
MSG, that I do not know off the top of my head.
I think the old one I can't remember, but because they can fit 19,000 in there. Because I'm just having a look now, and because it was so they can fit 19,500 in there, which is big enough for Survivor Series if you think about it.
Oh yeah,
and that,
this was crazy. They were at the Barclays Center for 4 years in a row.
Yeah.
Don't know.
And I mean, so that's what they're so that's what I keep hearing is it's going to be at Madison Square Gardens, but as well, that also quite interestingly, they've got a live event booked for Madison Square Gardens in October.
Okay.
And
wait, really? Why?
Because that Saturday Night Stunner that used to be about in WCW days.
Yeah, but don't they only go to MSG like the week after Christmas?
Yeah, but this is the thing. This is a weird thing. They've got this Saturday Night Stunner relaunching in October from Madison Square Gardens, and for some reason, it's being televised. It's a televised event, so that could be maybe where they pull it off. They hype up this massive, great big Madison Square Garden return and televised, and then because like when they done that special Shield thing at one of the shows where they televised that.
That was in like Butt Crack, Arkansas or something.
But like so say like they do Madison Square Gardens and that and televise it from there, then that way then they don't need to worry about Survivor Series there, so they don't need to worry about fitting in like the War Games cage there, do they? Do it at a place which means more to Cody because of the whole Dusty Rhodes thing.
So wait, they're gonna have Cody beat Roman on a house show?
Well, a televised house show, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but that just seems.
This is what's making me think that they're going to go Madison Square Gardens for Survivor Series. I know they've got an internal date listed for Madison Square Gardens later on in the year.
Mm.
I can't remember what the date is for it, but I know they've definitely got an internal date listed for Madison Square Gardens. And if you notice as well, they haven't announced SummerSlam yet, where that is. They haven't announced anything for October, November, or anything like that.
September even, too.
Yeah, or September, yeah. The only thing they've announced...
There might not be a September one.
Yeah, no, if they've got Bash at Berlin or whatever, isn't it? So, I mean, because if you think about it, because there's no SummerSlam announcement yet. There's nothing for September. There's nothing for October. There's nothing for November. So they've still got 4 months worth of pay-per-views to announce yet. So, and this is the thing. As soon as they announce Madison Square Gardens for one of them, that's where they're doing it. That is, or somewhere close to there, roughly, isn't it? If you think about it, it'll be later on in the year for definite, and it'll be done. So, it's definitely going to be done there. They're not doing it, I think, are they really? And that, so but one of the other things I wanted to bring up anyway was, and this is what I was trying to say to people today, is this whole bloody Rock thing, and Rock apparently forcing his way in.
Oh, Rock's back? I didn't know.
But no, but you know that there was that massive great big report come down from PW Insider saying that.
Yeah, I don't.
Bearing in mind, it was 2 days after the Royal Rumble that Ataman said that he had basically forced himself in. No, it was actually on a Friday. It was on the SmackDown. All of a sudden, after Rock came in, and obviously after they had done the thing where Rock was facing off with Roman, all of a sudden then all these reports came down saying that Rock had forced himself in and everything. Now, there was merchandise made up ready for Royal Rumble, which had Rock head of the table and Rock versus Roman WrestleMania merchandise made for Royal Rumble weekend. It was there literally backstage for Royal Rumble weekend.
I truthfully don't believe Rock forced his way in.
Yeah,
Rock has said so many times he wouldn't mind helping elevate Roman.
Yeah. So what this is the stupid thing, like I was saying. How could he have forced his way in if there was merchandise made for WrestleMania with Rock and Roman on it before Royal Rumble? Before the Royal Rumble event.
They figured out Dwayne was available, and they were like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah. Well, even Fightful confirmed that the day of the Rumble, they knew going into that Rumble match that Rock and Roman was happening at WrestleMania. They knew on the weekend of the Rumble, basically. And that it's so I personally don't get it to why they had Cody basically win the Rumble and then point at Roman. Obviously now a little bit more has come out and it makes a bit more sense now, basically.
Maybe Cody messed up.
Well, no, it's been said now. It was planned all along because what it is they want the outcry. Basically, what it is they want to make Cody like bigger than John Cena. You know how like Cena's like the ultimate babyface, and that WWE and that, and like nobody can top him. What they want to do is they want the fans to turn on WWE and Dwayne that much. With all this "we want Cody" crap and that they're doing around on on Twitter with all like these hashtags and like hijacking the shows. Do you remember when like they done it for Daniel Bryan and that, and they basically they were doing like the yes chants and stuff like that. They want to do it like Daniel Bryan, but bigger. So they basically want Cody to be seen as like the ultimate babyface and that nobody can ever sort of like be bigger than him. So obviously he's going to be like the next sort of like John Cena sort of wise, like, the biggest face in the company and stuff like that. And then they can then turn around and say that when they finally take the title off of Cody, that he can still then survive and he'll still be fine without the title.
Yeah.
And according to our old friend Uncle Dave, it comes down. I mean, this is somewhat true to what he said. Hold on, let me just load up the actual article. I did have it on here, but my Twitter reloaded for some reason. So let me then just go on to it. So here we go. So WWE. So WWE was expected to make Cody Rhodes a bigger babyface by having him replaced by The Rock at WrestleMania. They want to make. They were expecting to make Cody Rhodes into a martyr and make him the biggest babyface and to the entire company. Were they expecting Dwayne to get boos at WrestleMania? He can't answer that. However, there is some who said backstage that yes, this was the original plan. The reaction for Cody about Cody getting screwed and people getting behind Cody, that's all been part of the story, and it's absolutely as expected as what's been planned since day one, basically. So this has been planned all along. They've wanted this all along, basically, of The Rock being booed and that. So, so this ultimately in turn then as well, that means that at WrestleMania, Roman will get cheered. So they're going to have Rock getting booed and Roman getting cheered. So it flips the table. So it then makes people think, well, hang on a minute. Roman's been getting booed all this time. Then I'm going to have the main title holder now being cheered in the company just because of who he's facing. They're turning Dwayne into a heel, essentially, for the feud, if you think about it. And that. And somebody was saying, they go, how good would it be if they turned Rock back into Hollywood Rock just for WrestleMania?
I mean, he starts singing on a guitar.
Yeah, they pulled that off for it. They literally turn him full heel, have him reacting to the boos and everything like that as well, like telling the crowd and that to shut up and it doesn't matter what they think and and stuff like that. And that I reckon could be really good if they can pull this off really well. The only problem is the fans aren't getting it. The fans are that delusional. They're like,
oh, wrestling fans are morons, and they wonder why we get a bad name.
Yeah, they're like, they're literally like, oh, we don't care. It's going to kill off Cody. It's like, how is it going to kill off Cody? They're literally what they've done in WWE is they've been clever. Cody is now the biggest he's ever been. This is the thing. He's more
Cody's gonna get Cody's gonna get 2 world titles out of this.
Yeah, he's gonna get 2 world titles out of this.
He's gonna beat Seth one way or another, whether it's other people in the match, whatever. And then he'll maybe Priest will cash in the next night or something. Yeah. But then he's gonna beat Roman eventually. He's still gonna beat Roman.
Yeah, this is the thing. Yes, it's not a WrestleMania, but where it's not a WrestleMania as well, what people aren't obviously picking up is Cody said on SmackDown, "I'm going to take everything from you." Now, obviously, the thing would be is obviously he's facing Dwayne, so that's basically taking away. He's being forced to face his cousin, and that's his family. I can then see then the next stage will be the family will leave him, so the bloodline will turn. So the rest of the bloodline will turn on him. So so you'll have Jimmy and Jey reforming after their match at WrestleMania, and then they'll take Solo with them. Solo will then turn on Roman, so he then loses then Solo, Jimmy, and Jey, so he has no support at all, and then gradually then, because this was actually brought up by somebody else the other day, and this is quite an interesting point, right? Cody with the World Heavyweight Championship. Imagine this, right? You've got SummerSlam in, yeah. You've got a Cody match on there, so you say, I don't know, you've got Cody versus, Cody versus Drew, for example, or Cody versus Sammy, right? And you've then got Rock versus and you've got Roman versus Solo, right? And the way they plan the card out is you have Roman versus Solo opening, and then Cody versus Sammy closing. So not only has Cody took the family away from him, he's also then took the main event spot, which then gets Roman even more angry, and that. So it literally is taking everything. So it's not just it's not just a title and everything like that. He's took, he ends up taking away the family. In time, he ends up taking Heyman away from him and everything like that as well. So Heyman then basically turns on Roman as well. He ends up taking the main events away from him. And then, it literally grinds Roman all the way down. So literally, he has nothing. He doesn't have the main events. He doesn't have he doesn't have his wise men. He doesn't have the family. He literally has nothing. And then gradually, then Cody starts chipping away at him. Cody with the World Heavyweight Championship is being featured weekly. He's in the main events weekly. And he's also at all the pay-per-views and that, fighting for it. It will literally, the storyline is there. It's perfect. But, people aren't giving it chance, they're not. Yeah, they're not giving it a chance for it.
Wrestling fans are weird, man, and it's just if they don't get this, they don't get what they want, they get upset. They don't get, they get what they want, and they're happy at first, and then a month later, they're unhappy, and it's man, it's you all were begging for this match.
Yeah.
For Roman Rock. And now you get it. Well, most likely getting it looks like. Not official.
Yeah.
But it looks like we're getting Roman Rock at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And you're not going to be happy? Nah. I, for one, am happy. I get to see The Rock live.
Well, this is a super thing, right?
Please tell me Roman Rock is night 2.
Roman Rock will be night 2, yeah. Yeah, Roman Rock will be night 2. That's definitely. This is
for night 1.
Well, no, this is a stupid thing, right? Basically, they're getting that bad now that you've had, obviously, the Cody fans have been sending Rock death threats. They've been sending Roman death threats. There's somebody
and reverse. A Rock fan is sending Cody death threats.
I mean, at the end of the day, somebody the other day said they wanted to assassinate Dwayne Johnson, and they're hoping that he dies before WrestleMania just so that Cody can have the slot. It's not right. That's not the thing. People are being idiots, and as well. I've also had this morning, which was stupid. I had somebody jump into my DMs, and because when I'm on there, I report news. That's the whole point of the account, is to report news, and that.
Yeah, you let anybody tweet from that account.
Yeah, no, but but the whole point is I'm on there reporting news, right? And because I've reported that Rock versus Roman is happening at WrestleMania, right? Because I won't tweet out that stupid "We Want Cody" hashtag. People have been in my DMs all morning saying you're a Cody hater. You hate Cody because you won't tweet out the hashtag. It's like, no, I'm not tweeting out the fucking hashtag because I know it's a waste of time.
That's the bottom line of it.
You know, it's a waste of time. It's going to get nowhere. WWE have their plans locked in. They're not going to change it because, you know, a couple of thousand fans online are tweeting, "We want Cody." You know, they've got plans. They've got plans all the way through to the end of the year. They're not going to change these bloody plans just because of a couple of bloody people, you know.
Yeah, it's just I hate.
It's stupid.
I hate wrestling fans at most point. Like at this point, it's
like somebody was like, and then and when I named someone and basically was like, you know, you're not getting the bigger picture. They're like, what bigger picture? They're burying Cody. They're burying Cody. Like, they're not burying Cody.
Exactly. That's what Nate's been saying. And Nate's a big Cody guy. Nate from our streams. He's a big Cody guy, but he goes, big picture, this works.
Yeah, you know, yeah. It's like what you said. He's going to get 2 world title runs out of this and that. You know, even if they're short ones, he's still going to get 2 world title runs out of this. Yep. He's going to beat Roman eventually.
He's going to beat Roman Reigns. He's still going to be the guy.
You know, it doesn't matter when. But this is the thing, because what people as well haven't been paying attention is Paul Heyman and Roman and even Triple H have turned around and said, without that title on Roman versus Rock cannot happen. This is the thing. So fine, put Cody into that WrestleMania match, have Roman versus Cody at WrestleMania, but Cody walks out with a loss because Roman will WrestleMania.
That's what I was saying. Do you really want Roman to be? Wait, let me. Okay, my mind was going. Do you really want Roman? I almost said, do you really want Roman to beat Rock again? Do you really want Roman to beat Cody again?
Yeah.
You want to talk about buried? At least they're keeping him away from an L. Like, Roman's gonna get to September. Then will he lose it after that? Maybe, probably.
Yeah,
But he's making it to September.
Yeah. Yeah, it's literally, it's ridiculous. He's definitely making it past Hulk Hogan and that, and obviously people are like, oh, it's an imaginary Hulk Hogan thing. It's like, no, it's not. The Hulk Hogan reign is clearly listed by WWE on their website. I've had this several times already this week when people have been turning around and saying, but why is he holding it past September and that? You know, it's like because he's beaten Hogan, and then you've had super people turning around and saying this imaginary Hulk Hogan reign. It's like, no, it's listed on WWE. You know, WWE acknowledge it. You know,
it happens. It was 000. Are you looking at the camera right now?
What?
Hogan. Are you looking at the camera right now?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Hogan never happened. It was all in your mind. It was all in your dreams.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, oh yeah, this imaginary Hulk Hogan record. It's like, no, it's in the official books. You know. And then like they keep then turning around and saying the only official record is Bruno. It's like, fine, well if you want to go for that, Roman's holding that title then for another 5 years.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, it's ridiculous. It's literally ridiculous.
It never happened.
So
you dreamed it.
Yeah, I don't get these fans at the moment. They're trying desperately in that, and like loads
fans
of them
are so weird.
It's the thing. Loads of them tonight are saying, "Oh, we're going to hijack Raw," and that it's like, no, you're not. You're going to get there, and the only thing you're going to do,
you're going to cheer, dude.
What is the thing?
Did I say it to you? I'm not sure if I said it to you. I said it to someone, but they were like, "Oh, we don't want to see Rock Roman at WrestleMania." I'm like, "Well, yeah, you're still gonna be paying for those ringside seats one way or another, so I guess you don't care that much."
This is the thing as well, right? It's like, yeah, what was it? It was, oh yeah, we're gonna hijack Raw, and it's like, and then like I've seen the stupid comments of, "Oh, when Cody comes out, make sure you cheer him the loudest it's ever been." It's like, that's not really gonna help because you're cheering, you're still cheering people. You're going to cheer everybody else in that, and then people have been like, "Oh, only boo, only chant we want Cody whilst Cody's in the ring." It's like, so everyone else you're going to be cheering for, I'm not really bloody hijacking, is it? In that, and like, people are like, "Oh, we're going to take signs saying we want Cody and stuff like that." It's like, WWE ain't going to give a shit about your little sign saying we want Cody.
Not like we want Cody.
You know,
like,
it's like, what the bloody? What? It's like, fine, you can have Cody in a World Heavyweight Championship match. This is the thing, isn't it? You know, you're getting Cody still at WrestleMania.
WWE doesn't know you exist.
Yeah. And like,
oh man.
Yeah, it's this. The thing is, they can turn around and say they're getting Cody. Fine, if Cody wasn't on the WrestleMania cards, that's a completely different thing. But at the end of the day, they're getting Cody night one.
We can't be that lucky to get Cody not on WrestleMania, or I can't be that lucky. Sorry.
And the stupid thing is as well, right? What people haven't realised is, this is the other stupid thing I've seen this week, is they're like, oh, insert him into Rock and Roman. It's like, why? No. Does that mean if Cody... But, right, the whole point between Rock and Roman is...
It's family!
Right? Well, no, right? Well, this is...
Who's this white boy?
Well, no, right? The whole point behind the Rock and Roman thing is to become the tribal chief. So if Cody beats Rock or Roman, does that mean that Cody's the tribal chief? I'm like, you know,
I'm seeing Rock and Roman come face to face, and it's all about family. And then Cody joins. Who's this white boy?
And it's just like, you know,
who's this white boy in our family beef?
Yes, and like this is stupid thing is like if Cody wins, what's that going to achieve?
Stuff.
Because then neither Rock or Roman have won the head of the table thing, and everyone's like, but the whole Rock and Roman feud is about the head of the table thing. But then they want to insert Cody into it. It's like it makes
so stupid. Make it make sense.
And WWE know that, and that's why they're not doing the triple threat that everybody else wants. Because why would Cody become the head of the bloody table? You know, if he won the title at WrestleMania, how would he become the head of the table? You know, so it's stupid, but yeah, it's. Have you seen the other thing as well about talk about this? We might as well change subject a minute. We'll lead nicely into from stupid wrestling fans into Tony Khan.
Even more idiot wrestling fans.
I
did. Okay, you're gonna have to explain this to me truthfully.
Right? Yeah, go on. Yeah.
I saw what happened.
Yeah.
He said goodbye to somebody from
Rosie. Yeah.
Stardom.
Bossy. Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
Right. Basically,
don't know what this pertains to. So you're gonna have to explain this to me.
This Rossi guy, basically, he used to own Stardom. So basically, he's like the Vince McMahon of Stardom, basically. You know, like the actual owner, CEO, and everything like that, right? He got fired for poaching talent. So basically, they haven't renewed his contract because he's been caught poaching talent from other promotions. Now, the rumor is he was doing it to try and start up NXT Japan. So he was doing it for WWE, basically, right?
Oh, and that's why Tony Khan said, nah.
And no, the thing is, as well, is obviously Tony Khan wanted this whole thing with Stardom and with Bushy Road, which is the other one, which is obviously like the same thing, which is it's like the sister company to Stardom and that. And basically, he wanted this whole thing with them. And basically, this Rossi told him to fuck off in no polite terms. You know, he basically told him, no, we're not. We've seen what you've done with other companies and that. We're not having you. You know, we're not joining up with you and that. And so obviously, so that's what it was. So Tony's getting upset now because there's now rumors as well that this Rossi is WWE bound. And obviously, then if he's in WWE bound now, that means then that he's now going to be able to bring over a lot of Stardom talent, and obviously then they'll probably then be able to do like a lot of sort of like things like that, because then a lot of talent have already said they will follow him wherever he goes. So if he's coming into WWE, that's the way of getting like all these talent that Triple H wanted for a while. And obviously Tony Khan was celebrating this guy getting fired, not realizing it's making him look like
he's going to WWE. Yeah,
listen, you know, yeah.
Listen, Tony Khan, I said it in my one chat, I believe it was this morning. Tony Khan is beefing with dudes and nobody really knows why.
Yeah.
Like,
you know. Yeah. But it's just literally it's ridiculous. It really is. It's like I said, we've gone from idiot wrestling fans into
idiot owners.
Into idiot owners and that in the end. But yeah, celebrating somebody getting fired.
And then we got Vince. Then we got Vince doing his thing.
Yeah, and it's just, it's ridiculous. It is literally ridiculous. And then it's so I don't get it. It's I really do not get it at all and that. But yeah, it's the outcry and the stupidity online the past couple of days is bad. Basically, literally bad. It's stupid. It's I really don't even understand how to put it anymore. Basically, really. It's
a weird time.
Yeah. Obviously, the only other thing that's obviously changed things around this week is obviously Punk and that, but this is a stupid thing. Punk had surgery last Thursday, and since then he's been backstage at SmackDown, Raw, everything like that, basically.
Which is kind of crazy. I don't know how you can travel.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He's obviously been carted around, isn't he? He's obviously been drove around or whatever in places. But yeah, it's stupid. He's been backstage at all the shows and that.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
So yeah,
it's a work, brother. It's a work.
Well, I don't know. Actually, he is in a cast. I think people have been saying they've seen him in a cast. So yeah.
You can fake that.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. But yeah, no. But yeah. It's
I think he legit got injured. So
yeah, it looked it in the Rumble. You could see, him telling the ref.
Yeah, he rolled right over. He was out.
Yeah, because he told that referee at ringside, didn't he, that Jessica Carr that he was injured. There's a video of it as well of him telling her,
Yeah, and there was video proof of Jessica Carr saying, "Get your ass up." No, I'm just kidding.
No, it wasn't that.
No. They were like, "Uh-oh."
Yeah, but it's been a long week. It's been a very long week with all the.
Remember what happened to him in the 2014 Rumble?
No,
he got concussed, and he told the ringside doctor, he goes, "I definitely have a concussion." They were like, "Well, do you want us to take you out of the match?" And he's like, "Are you useless?" He's like, "You're a doctor?" At least him telling the ref, it's like, "All right, I injured myself." And the ref's can't be like, "Well, I can't fix you here." But it's like, "You want us to yank you?" "No, I'm good." "Okay."
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, he said, Punk said that. He was like, doctor was like, "What, do you want us to pull you out of the match?" How useless are you?
Yeah. Oh God. But no, it's ridiculous. Oh, one other thing which I was going to say, which I think we need to talk about is Damian Priest cash in.
Yeah.
When do we think? Do we reckon they're going to do it at WrestleMania?
Maybe the night after,
maybe, or something like that.
I'm sorry. Maybe 2 days after, considering Cody's probably going night one. Maybe the Raw after Mania. I should have said that.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, you think the Cody fans are going to be mad now? Oh.
If say for example, the way which I can see it is, imagine that Cody literally wins that World Heavyweight Championship and then gets cashed on straight away. If they do that, oh my God, that is going to be bad.
Oh, Twitter's going to melt down, or X is going to melt down, whatever you want to call it.
Elon Musk is going to need new servers because that is going to break. It's literally going to break in that. But I mean, they're already. Have you seen what they've been doing this morning now? Basically, every single video on WWE's YouTube, people have started disliking. Basically,
didn't they disable that?
Well, no. What they've done now is WWE this morning have uploaded Cody Rhodes versus Seth, and it's already got 45,000 dislikes on it this morning, and it's only been up for 2 hours. But what they've also done as well is they've gone along, and this is stupid, is you've got someone like like a NXT level up star, so like a Performance Center star, and that, one of their like very first matches on NXT, you've got 45,000 dislikes on that because literally because people are just going in and every single WWE video they're just disliking now to try and get the dislikes more than the likes just for the sake of it. It's like why would you even do that?
I hate people. I really just do hate people.
It's just like, why the bloody hell would you even go along and do that? You know, it's stupid. I don't think we're being joined today because it doesn't seem like Alex is coming on in.
Nah, yeah.
I know
he came in for a split. I told him just join while you're driving.
Like, he's having network issues, isn't he? So...
Oh yeah, he did say that. I guess the connection in India isn't that good. Well, so not to be the bearer of bad news, but we will peek behind the curtain right now. How are we going to end this? Because neither of us have access to end this.
It's fine. Alex will be able to get hold of to be able to do it. If not, we'll just leave the channel and we'll just leave.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We just leave. I mean, he could edit it out, I'm sure. But watch, it's gonna take us with us. Alex is gonna get to the recording later today. It's gonna be like an 8-hour recording. You're gonna hear me at work. It's just never gonna end.
Yeah. Here we go. So I've just seen something put on here, right? And this makes perfect sense. I'm just going to read this off to you. So, this is going back to the Roman Rock thing, right? So it says here, it goes, this would be the perfect way to do WrestleMania if they are still doing Rock versus Roman, which they are, by the way. So it says, right, so you have Cody versus Seth on night 1, where Cody wins the World Heavyweight Championship, but then Damian Priest cashes in his Money in the Bank and steals the title from Cody the very same night. And then it says, then we then get the biggest wrestling match of all time, which is Rock versus Roman in the main event of night 2, where Roman beats The Rock and officially retires the greatest superstar to ever grace the wrestling business, the Great One. So that's then put down as The Rock's retirement as well. And now Cody struggles with Judgment Day all the way through till SummerSlam, where he then finally beats Damian Priest at SummerSlam and wins the World Heavyweight Championship. Roman then goes on and passes Hulk Hogan's record in September to establish himself as the greatest WWE champion of all times. CM Punk then wins the men's 2024 Royal Rumble and challenges both Cody and Roman. We're now getting Punk versus Cody versus Roman winner take all in the main event of WrestleMania 41, where Cody Rhodes wins the titles and finally finishes his story. Which then the titles then get merged then, so Cody then basically ends up beating Punk and Roman, so you then get that mega match there. I mean, I can't see them stretching it out to Mania 41 to do that. You know, it'll definitely be this year that Roman drops, because in that way then they can then do Punk versus Cody for the titles at WrestleMania next year. You know, and that obviously happen.
Yeah, by the time, let's say, September rolls around, Punk
will be back, and he's feuding with Drew McIntyre.
If Punk isn't back by September, it's not far from because it's 6 to 8 months, so that's the 8-month mark. So if he isn't back exactly just yet, he'll be back pretty soon. I
mean, this is the thing is, I can see them pulling the trigger and having him win next year's Royal Rumble. I agree with that. He's definitely going to win next year's Royal Rumble. I can sense that now. Punk, I can see.
Oh, for the love of God.
I can see them having Punk win next year's Royal Rumble.
Why do they like to torture me? Why?
I don't know. That's what I can see, and then him then challenging Cody next year at WrestleMania. That's what I can see.
Oh, great! Punk and Cody at WrestleMania.
Yeah, you'll be in attendance.
No, next year. No. I'm not.
All right,
so here's the thing. I went to Mania 35.
Yeah.
I went to Mania 38, 39, 40.
Yeah.
I think it's time to take a little break.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Well, yeah, because you're going to this year, aren't you? But you're only doing night 2 with it.
Yeah, so I'm only doing night 2 because it's so expensive for whatever reason. Well, now we know why it's so expensive.
Yeah, it's grace in the presence of WrestleMania, isn't it? You know?
I'm going to WrestleMania. I'm going to see Dwayne Johnson live. I can retire from wrestling events in peace now because I've seen everyone, or I've met everyone I've wanted to.
Yeah, so you can retire.
Rock was the last one. I've seen Stone Cold. I've seen him met Taker. I've met Goldberg. I've met Bret Hart. I've seen Hogan. I haven't seen him wrestle, but I mean, you know, he was at 35 as the guest, as the host. Rock's the last one.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
I've seen. Heck, I've seen Sting live. Sting was 5 feet from me in the crowd.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's pretty cool. Yeah. But no, it's ridiculous. One thing then we do need to actually talk about, I think, before we end this, is obviously NXT last night. Obviously, at time of recording it last night.
So,
yeah, it was. Yeah, obviously. Then so we've had the it was really good, wasn't it? Because of course we opened up with the Dusty Cup.
Braun Breaker almost died, but it was cool.
Braun Breaker did almost die. Yeah, looking at it, but yeah.
God, what happened with that? I never even saw a replay.
I think he hit the spear wrong. If I remember rightly, I think he hit the spear.
No. When he went off the ropes, and he almost he got tangled up in the rope. Not even that.
Yeah.
No, I think he hit the spear right.
Did he?
Why?
Oh right. Okay.
Oh my God! It was like shot. It's like he was shot out of a cannon.
Yeah, he must have hit it too hard and stuff.
I think he hit the ropes too hard. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, he probably did know him, but. I mean, yes, obviously, so we had Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin. They obviously now get a future NXT Championship match. Now, this is going to be interesting because Braun's being called up to the main roster. So, do we think they're going to do it? Do we think then they're going to have Braun doing? Well, Braun's blatantly doing both. He's going to be doing main roster and NXT for a little bit. So, do they have? So, do they have them do this all the way through till Mania weekend?
That's what I was thinking. Braun and Corbin lose Mania weekend.
Yeah.
And maybe you have Corbin turn on Braun. That turns Braun babyface, though.
Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. Yeah, and then Braun then officially then comes up then, and then he's done with NXT after. Because it'd be stand and deliver. Yeah, because it'd be stand and deliver, won't it? Yeah, so do they... That's the thing, is do they do that, or do they elevate it even more and have Braun and Corbin win, and then have Braun on main roster as NXT Tag Champion? Then they can then do the crossover again for a little bit. When they
if he's pulling double duty, sure, why not? I mean, at this rate,
yeah. Because obviously they done it with Dom, didn't they? They done it with Dominic, where they had him double duty a little bit. You know,
he was North American champ on Raw.
Yeah, and of course he also done SmackDown as well, didn't he? Because Dominic done both Raw, SmackDown, and NXT during that time frame. So I mean, they could then literally do that and say, for example, then you then have the NXT Tag Team Championships versus one of the other Tag Team Championships by that point. You know, after Mania, because the titles should be split by then. So you sort of have it kind of that way, really, for it. That could work out.
As long as Braun's on his way up to the main roster, I'm cool. Don't yank him from NXT right off the rip.
Yeah,
because they do need people. Hayes, Trick Williams is probably gonna beat Carmelo Hayes, and then Carmelo Hayes is coming up.
Yeah, I would have thought so. Yeah,
that's a stand and deliver match.
Yeah. Obviously, then we had as well. Obviously, Dijak and Joe Gacy. That was actually really good, especially that Lego on the table when Dijak went through the table. That was good.
Oh, I watched them no.
I felt that. In the end, that one did. One of the we won't obviously go fully into this because we covered that on another show, but also we didn't have the D'Angelo family defeat OTM in the 6-person mixed tag match, and obviously then they're still NXT Tag Team Champions.
Yeah,
that was all right. Lara Valkyrie defeated Roxanne Perez, but Lola Vice cashed in her Breakout Tournament Championship.
Yeah, match, and she lost.
Yeah, so that's interesting. That one is. So they're going to obviously play on that one. Obafemi obviously defeated Dragon Lee.
Yeah, Dragon Lee's probably gone from NXT.
Yeah, I was going to say, because he's meant to be on SmackDown, isn't he? So, for that one. And then we then had Ilya Dragunov defeats Trick Williams, and obviously after that we had the turn, obviously, which was the Carmelo Hayes turning on Trick.
And did you see Carmelo Hayes was wearing a similar jacket to when Shawn turned on Marty? Yeah. So it was there. Everyone was like, "Oh, it's covered."
It was also as well. Somebody else noted this last night. They were in the same place where Adam Cole turned on Kyle O'Reilly. Basically, they were in the exact same arena. Yeah, the exact same place where they were last night was the exact same arena where Adam Cole done it.
Wait, when did O'Reilly turn? I'm sorry, when did Cole turn on O'Reilly?
It was it O'Reilly who turned on? Yeah, it was definitely O'Reilly, wasn't it? Because that's what caused the.
Or did they turn on Rod? No, they didn't turn on Roddy.
No.
Why did they turn on Adam or O'Reilly? Jeez, I remember
Adam Cole split from him, innit? Because
why?
It was before Adam Cole's contract was up, wasn't it?
Yeah, they had 3 matches, and O'Reilly beat him in the summer, and then Adam Cole left.
Yeah.
And then, but why did they turn on him originally?
I can't remember. But yeah, no.
But wait! I remember now.
Yeah.
It was at what do you call it? Vengeance Day or Valentine's Day? St. Valentine's Day, St. Vengeance Day, whatever. When they did it one year, and it was O'Reilly versus Balor, I believe.
Yeah.
Was Balor the champ? Yeah.
That was it. Yeah, and then Adam Cole came in, didn't he? And super kicked him.
They all came in, and Cole super kicked Balor.
Yeah.
And O'Reilly was like, "What are you doing, dude? Like, we're cool." We shook hands.
Yeah.
And then Cole super kicked O'Reilly, and then they beat him up. I think it was just Cole and Strong though.
Yeah, but they're saying it was the same event in the same arena. Apparently, somebody picked up on this.
Okay.
And I was like, I didn't know that, but I knew it was the same event, but I wasn't sure on the arena. They might have got that a bit wrong.
I could look it up right now. Yeah. What was that? Vengeance Day 2021, I think.
I think so, because it was just like what we said before Adam Cole obviously turned on. Before Adam Cole left, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah, and Cole showed up in AEW in 2021, I think.
Yeah.
It was on Valentine's Day, so that's one.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Okay, NXT TakeOver Vengeance Day. Oh, this is when it was at the Capitol Wrestling Center in. It was a wrong arena. They weren't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and there's nobody there because this is like a year after the pandemic.
That was it. Yeah. So it wasn't the same arena, but it was the same event. Wasn't it, basically?
Storylines. Event. Main event. Finn Balor. Wait, it was Finn. Oh, wait. Okay. After the match, Dunn's stablemates, NXT champions Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan, rushed the ring and assaulted Balor, who had little capacity to fight back after a grueling championship bout. After a few minutes, the Undisputed Era ran in to fend them off. As Cole and Strong stared Dunn, Butch, and Larkin away, starred from the ring, O'Reilly helped Balor to his feet because they fought before.
Yeah.
And it appeared the show would conclude with the 4 of them standing in the ring together. Cole then turned heel by executing a super kick on Balor, the champion immediately following the match. As O'Reilly began to protest, Cole super kicked him as well.
Yeah.
Leaving him prone as well, then left the ring. The show went off the air with Cole storming away from the ring and Roderick Strong standing in the ring next to the fallen Balor and O'Reilly, looking back and forth, trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, wow. So it wasn't the same arena, but it was the same event.
Yeah.
Vengeance Day. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, one other thing which I've just noticed whilst we've actually been recording this is John Cena has John Cena's basically posted out that he's supporting Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania because he obviously understands the business.
Because he doesn't want to get hated by Rock again.
So he's all he's done is simply tweet out a picture and that in support with the hashtag on it. So
oh man.
So he's supporting Rock versus Roman. So at the end of the day, I'm sorry, it's over. The GOAT's finished. The GOAT said about it. John Cena's mentioned it. So it's happening. It's done. John Cena's mentioned it. It's locked in. I don't care what people say. They're not getting Cody. John Cena's announced it, basically.
Rock Roman Night 2, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, it's got to be. And obviously Logan Paul as well yesterday. Logan Paul's tweet as well. We want Cody in that.
Yeah.
Ultimate troll job.
Yeah.
That's good.
Whoa. We had Alex. Logan was literally crying, almost crying on his podcast about wanting to work with The Rock again, and then he turned around and did this. I'm like, that can't be.
Yeah, ultimate troll job. It's basically there. We had Alex for like 2 seconds then, but obviously that's that one there. But we might as well start ending this soon because we both need to head off anyway. So I think Bobby's got signs.
Yes, I do. I was just grabbing them. Make sure you subscribe and hit that like button.
Obviously that's to myself, which is obviously Xero News, Bobby's breakdowns, and obviously WrestleBuddy. Seeing as we're obviously on the WrestleBuddy stream, we better shout that one out.
I'm almost at 900 subs, folks. Almost,
yeah.
I think I'm at like 86 or something.
Yep, so there we go. So subscribe. Obviously, it has been a much different Let's Talk to You this week because obviously we haven't had anybody else in here with us. So it's just been me and Bobby, but we hope it's been a fun stream for everybody, and we hope it's been sort of good. I mean, all we've done is moan about the Cody Rhodes fans, so it's been perfectly fine.
Whatever. We recapped Vengeance Day. We're good.
Yeah, it's been I think it's been an alright stream. We'll have to see what the what Boss Man Alex says, obviously, when he watches it back in that. Honestly, see what he says. But
we're both tired for sure.
It should be fun. We're both definitely on. We won't be on next week.
I'm actually going to be doing a video on why Roman should be the match and what the impact is for Cody during, before, and after. So that should be interesting. Yeah. Just waiting for it to be officially announced,
Yeah, well, I mean, Thursday we should have more answers, obviously, on that one.
That's what I'm saying. I could record Friday, no problem.
Actually, so we might as well remind people of that. So that press conference is 4 p.m. on Thursday, I do believe. 4 p.m. EST.
No. 7 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, 7 p.m. Eastern. Sorry, yeah.
4
so that's
Western.
Midnight. Yeah, that's midnight my time.
So you could watch Ring of Honor, and then you could watch the press conference.
Absolutely not. So what that'll that's streaming on, I believe, Peacock for you guys over there. It is.
Yeah.
And then over here, we've got it on YouTube. Over here. Yeah. So we've got it on YouTube over here and all the WWE socials, everywhere else. So over in America, it's Peacock. Everywhere else is YouTube and WWE socials at the time. I think it's a bit of a risk because it's open to the public, and obviously people already want to try and assassinate Dwayne Johnson. So, and obviously Dwayne's going to be there anyway, so this could be quite.
I would love to see a fan bum rush Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, so so that place is just going to that place is going to need extra security, I think, on Thursday. So
don't leave the stream only because I'm afraid of